Hey everybody, welcome to Dad, Daughters, and Drinks, where you'll always get at least two of those three. Tonight you've got me, the Margarita Kid, and I am drinking Maker's Mark. Can't go wrong with just Maker's Mark. And today we are going to be reacting to a couple of things from Floor Jansen, from most recently for me of Nightwish. I know she's been with some other bands. So the first thing we're going to watch is just a little short that a few people have told me about, where she was being interviewed on a radio station and they asked her to sing from the phone book. You know, it's one of those jokes that people always make about great singers is they could sing the phone book and make it sound great. And so apparently this is what happened here. And so first we're going to take a look at that. And then afterwards, I guess this interview is part of promoting a solo project called Paragon. It was a single called Fire. And afterwards, we'll actually look at the Fire video as well. But first, let's just go ahead and watch Floor singing, I think, from the phone book. And this is a Dutch Yellow Pages. I think the name of the station was OPR or something like that. So let me go ahead and start this.
Amerongen.
Jeetje mina, oké. Ongedierte, bestrijding rent ook keel. Onink, 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 ons genoegen, muziekvereniging. Oost antieke klokken, Oosterhoorn, Oosterhoorn, Oostlander. Open atelier Amerongen.
We hebben hier...
That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. I wonder if she was singing a melody that she is known for something else and she was just using the words from the Yellow Pages, or if she was actually just making that up as she went. I mean, it was beautiful. Even got a little bit bluesy at the end there. That was kind of cool. So yeah, that was fun. I'm glad we took a look at that real quick. Let me go ahead and figure out how I have to put the other link in. So I'm not used to actually swapping in this interface. All right, here we go. And it's funny, I had kind of forgotten just how tall she is. I think she's like 6'2" or something. She probably wears, I think people said she wears boots with some heels too. So I don't think this is some weird angle. I think she really is just this much taller than all the guys in the band. Okay, no closed captions. Hopefully it's in English. And away we go. Fire. This is one of those songs that sound like it should be like from a movie soundtrack. You can almost hear this being played during the opening credits as it's, you know, kind of panning in on some family or whatever that's going to be happening. Sounds like it could be a drama, maybe some kind of murder mystery. I don't know, but I mean, her voice is just unreal. I've just never heard her sing anything that wasn't just fantastic. And you just start to realize after a while, she just has one of, I don't want to make it sound like it's a natural thing. People are given talents and abilities or, you know, properties. I don't know what you want to call it, right? But she's got this voice that she was blessed with. But then I'm sure there's clearly been a ton of work honing it as well, right? There's some people that can put a ton of work in. They're just not going to sound as good as this, right? So when you've got people that have a mix of, you know, just natural something and then they really work at perfecting it, then you get people like Floor who just sound like an angel, or, you know, whatever she wants to sound like. It's just amazing.
Shadows all around us, satellite the dark. Silence.
I mean, she always looks like she enjoys singing so much, which I really love. You know, sometimes she's just standing there all cool. You know, other times she's kind of dancing around like the Irish music that I just reacted to recently. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. The one down in Buenos Aires. But here she's just, you know, standing there smiling, singing, getting into it. And I love when she does these runs with her voice that aren't like slurred notes together. They're like really quickly, like notched almost, like that, you know, if I were to try to do that, I'd be like, oh, right, but I don't sing. So, but I love when people can do that really crisply like she does. Up right there. Do it one time.
NPO.
All right, I can do without that. All right, I mean, good for you, NPO, for having her on and everything, but I don't want to listen to your jingle. That was pretty cool. It's interesting to see. I want to hear more of this Paragon thing to see if all of the songs sound like this or they're all very different. Because it's one thing you see with you know, people have talked about with Flora. She can sing anything. You know, I've heard her sing like kind of crazy opera stuff, Irish stuff, metal stuff, this kind of stuff, the shallow thing. And you know, just all over the place. She does amazing for everything. But it's when somebody does like their full, like they're just doing solo. They're not doing, you know, tributes to anybody. They're not, you know, singing as part of a band. They're just doing, this is Floor and this is her project and this is what her music's going to sound like. And so I'm curious to see if there's still that much variety in what she does solo, or if it's all, you know, music that's kind of like this. Anyway, you know, this was really cool. I'm a bit fascinated. Like I said, I want to check out some more of this. If anybody knows any specific songs from this Paragon, I don't know if it's an album, a project. I don't think it's actually a band. I think it's Floor solo, and it was called like a Paragon project. But maybe I'm not getting that quite right. Anyway, if there's any songs from that you'd like to see me take a look at, I would be interested in taking a look at more of her things. I've got a couple more things that people have recommended, but I don't think they were from this. They were like older Floor things. I don't think they were solo. I think they usually tended to be with bands that she was with before Nightwish. But I'm kind of interested to see, you know, it tells you a little bit more about somebody's, you know, just musical thoughts when they're doing their own thing. Anyway, this was really cool. Thanks for recommending this. And I hope everybody is doing great. I always appreciate your comments, so go ahead and leave those, and I'll take a look. I always enjoy those. I've said it before, and I mean it. It's one of my favorite parts of the day. And I hope to see everybody again soon. And thanks for watching.